MECHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here and we are back today with another brand new Boom Beach video. And in today's video, guys, we're gonna hope that there's no mess ups so far. Everything's been smooth, so knock on wood. Everything's running well. So today, guys, we got an interesting one for you. If you haven't already, make sure you... Oh, we got it. What have we got? Heroic Effort? 64 tokens for $7. That is definitely getting purchased. I'm not watching an ad. And if you are going to grab that, appreciate it if you throw in that code check in the shop. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's get into it. So guys, here's where we're at today. We're rocking the same base. And it's been a little bit up, down, and all around. Shout out to ABR, the Fizzlester. Just kidding. GG's, Bobby. Yeah, so up, down, all around, struggling a little bit to stay in gold, but yeah, for the most part, it's been all right, and we're just kind of chilling right now. I don't know what the next move is. I'm thinking, leaning towards grabbing motors. I might grab this multi-node here, and I really shouldn't play right now, but that's beside the point. So what we were able to do today was actually pretty good, and we're going to go over all the tips that you guys need to know heading into the day 3 of season 62. So what are people having now? People have Seekers, people have 4ER shock launchers, seeing lots of those. Brick is starting to die off, so I think we made the right play by not getting Brick. The Brick Troop Health guys, they're fizzling just as hard as everybody else, so that's good news. And we haven't really had to do anything other than just keep with the shock launchers and DVD in order to be able to maintain that. So I'm thinking add mortars because that might get us to 17 or 18 even. But yeah, otherwise, I think we're just kind of hanging tight. And we really do want to get to 5 as quickly as possible because here's the thing. Say we get mortars, we get a rank out of it. Whoop-de yay. What we really want to do, I think, this season is focus on moving ahead because there's so much better stuff here. I mean, the problem is right now, nobody can clear the base, or, it's tough to clear the base. We've got remote defib right after 5. We've got troop health. We've got laser rangers. We've got Kavan. And then we've got more building health and lots of other good stuff. And then once we get up here, we can get to bombardiers. So I think it makes sense to move forward as much as we can. I mean, ideally, we'll try to maintain gold. But yeah, so this base is still working. I would definitely recommend copying it, especially if you're just coming into 4ER. This is kind of the meta, or if you're a little bit behind, this will get you into gold still, absolutely no problem. So let's go over some attacks. First up, we've got... Okay, everything's still running. Nice. Do apologize, guys, if the video freezes at any point. From the last couple days, whenever that happens, just skip ahead 10 or 20 seconds. Typically, it'll freeze like while I'm recording, or like something will get messed up here. That hasn't happened yet, so I'm hoping we're okay. But yeah, let's go over the attacks. So the last one here, this was against... So a lot of 3ER bases. I don't know why I just said signed in. It's a little bit concerning. But so here's what we've been running. So we've been using the MECHs. So the MECHs have actually been pretty OP for us. And the way that we're running them is 3 MECHs, 2 rifle, and 3 Zookas. 3, 2, and 3. Yeah. So the idea on the 3 engine, we'll break it down for 3ERs and 4ERs. I like to go 3 MECHs right out of the gates. They're going to go wherever they go. And especially if there's flamethrowers there, you can put your rifles out right away because they're going to stun them all. And what I like to do on the 3 engines, because we're not going to lose really on time, and if we are going to lose on time, there's nothing I can do to speed up this attack any faster, so we might as well just make it 150% sure that we're going to... I shouldn't hit those mines there. 150% sure that we are going to clear it. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We just kind of let everybody fan out and do the thing. This might be a bad attack. I don't know what's going on here, chicken. I think I totally wiped on this one. Okay, so let's not watch that one. I don't know what the hell happened there. How we ended up winning that. Okay, we somehow ended up clearing him. Let's go look at a good attack. That's 4ER. Okay, this is 3. Okay, so let's try that again. So basically the same idea. So you see 1 mech right out of the gate. followed by rifle, Zuka, Zuka, Zuka. That's all the Zukas. I delayed the mechs here, which I didn't need to do. But it ended up being a bit of a better split because he kind of went around the corner there. It was the last one I didn't need to put out. The second one there was fine. This guy was kind of useless as he trails in behind us, but that's the idea. Is the mechs run up, they shock the splash damage, and then the rifles absorb all the single target stuff, keep the mechs alive, and then the Zukas are just in the back pounding away, doing all the damage. So obviously it's not a super fast hit. I mean, it does, you know, get the job done. I was running some of these 3-engine bases today with rifle and Zuka before I got the mechs, and it was tricky to finish them because everyone's starting to really pack on the defense at 3 and 4 ER. So that's 3 ER, pretty straightforward. Now I think, yeah, Bobby didn't have the shock launcher, so I don't really want to show that one. 3 to nothing. Oh, another 3 ER. A lot of 3 ERs. Let's see. Might be the only one. Okay. Can we find one? Replay. Okay, so this is more typical. So 4 ER, 2 shock launchers, 50 BH, 40 DBD. That's pretty common. So for these ones, what we want to do is we really want to try to keep everybody together if we can. Now, we want to have a couple rifles just for the mines. So you see right out of the gates, we're throwing the 3 mechs down. You throw them down early and fast because number 1, it's going to shock stuff for the riflemen. Number 2, they move very slowly, so it's more helpful to get them up and get them moving. And we're basically throwing all our troops down pretty well right at the start, delaying the rifles and Zukas a little bit. The one thing you got to be careful with these hits is the Zukas will step in front of the mechs. It's the rifle's job to tank for the Zukas, and it's the mechs and the cryo's job to keep those rifles alive. So you see we do trail these guys in, and it's right about the time that these guys are about to step into the death zone. That's where everything is going to be able to target them. And you see you got to be careful there, especially with no troop health. Those Zukas can only take 2, maybe 3 shock launcher hits. I think it's just 2. So yeah, they die fairly quickly. And then you see here, if you get your riflemen in, they will still tank for the Zukas, although it is close. And yeah, and then at this point, we're really just trying to go for either percentage or if we can get an engine room, great. And that's going to give us a pretty good chance to win in this disgusting meta that we're working with right now. So, yeah, I was kind of, this one I remember, I was like, how did I not get that freaking engine room, dude? That's where not having flares kind of bites you a little bit, but I think flares are a mistake right now. I think this is, you know, ideally, I think this is the perfect tech path. Maybe I should add the mortars in, but we'll see. It's been a lot of just sitting back, waiting, figuring out what the meta is. I will admit it's been a very confusing tech tree to navigate so far. So I'm hoping that the video has helped you guys out in making those choices. So I'm either going to do one of 2 things. I'm either going to go to 5 ER, or I'm going to get mortars and go to 5 ER. The thing is, if you unlock extra stuff, you got to make sure you can rank up. But I also got to make sure I can get enough tech to stay in gold for the next little bit. And then hopefully get a nice diamond push in here somewhere. So that's the plan for right now, guys. I do hope that helps you out. Let me know how you're making out down below in the comments, and we'll catch the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.